Minister of Tourism Jane Lomax-Smith, who is a big supporter of this race, fires the gun for the final stage. We're underway. We'll give you a big lap of the circuit and learn it with the riders, and then we'll see who starts to launch the attacks. This has a world-class sprinters field, as we spoke to the riders only yesterday, like Cadel Evans and Lance Armstrong. The finishes here have been like stages of the Tour de France, as they now are being driven on by Jens Voigt here towards the line. He's not intending to win it for himself. He's looking to try and get the Manners third or fourth wheel there. Baden Cook, who comes from over in Melbourne in Victoria. It's about 800 kilometres away from where we are at the moment in Adelaide. Now we'll see if anybody else can intrude on what has been a plan here by Saxo Bank to try and put Cookie into the top 10 in the race.
Well, I'll tell you somebody else who's intruding. Phil, this is almost the same as a sprint for the finish, because Greg Henderson, who is in 6th place overall, will also be looking for 3 seconds, because 3 seconds would move him right up into the top 5. This is going to be a sprint almost like the sprint to the finish line, and it's going to be almost as important.
It is as important just now, and I have to say it's a long time since we've seen a team really get a grip of the race here for a mere 3 seconds, but this has been like a finishing lap of this race with a big team moving here. As we look down from the helicopters, there's a number of riders trying to break in. It's a very important result, this, for whoever gets it. And now they break onto the left and the right of the picture here as Baden Cook tries to open it up, but it's desperate up the inside. It looks like it might be Henderson who's got it on the line. He came right through on the rails there. Colours very similar to Saxo Bank, but that was a very, very close result indeed.
I think we'll have to have another look at that, because Robbie Hunter wasn't very far away either. Look at the aggression here, Phil, as they come up to the line. As you said, it's very rarely have we seen a lead out like this for a mere 3 seconds partway through the final stage of the Santos Tour Down Under. There you can see the move. You've got Cookie there in 2nd place. All of a sudden the burst there right on against the barriers is Greg Henderson, former world champion on the track, just coming up there, throwing his bike, the South African. Hunter, he'll get 2 seconds. Baden Cook will get 3rd and a single second.
That's how they've crossed the line. Greg Henderson of Sky gets 3. Robbie Hunter of his new team, Garmin Slipstream, gets 2nd, or Garmin Transitions it is now. Baden Cook of Saxo Bank at the end, despite the teamwork, got a single second. And the crowd generously applauding a very brave move here by the champion of the Netherlands. Just checking to see what's happening behind, but it looks as though Koos Moerenhout is going to get this.
Or is he?
Or is he? Or is he indeed? Look at the speed. No, he isn't, Paul. And that's Hunter's team is bringing Hunter to the line. Now can Robbie Hunter get 3 seconds as the battle goes shoulder to shoulder? Well, right on the line, that was McEwen who has showed them the sprinter hasn't gone yet. Robbie McEwen ahead of Robbie Hunter and George Hincapie. Paul, the man is back.
He's back, and that will take him to 17 seconds back, and that will take him, Phil, to equal 3rd place in the overall classification.
Well, 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 Robbie Hunter and Robbie McEwen head to head there, and McEwen, the little man who often says puts on the invisibility cloak of Harry Potter, takes it off, and there he is, first across the line. Tremendous riding by Robbie. He's looking for the win today. Now we've got an attacker's game, but let's have a look at that again.
Look at that. That's the lead out going there. There's Robbie McEwen coming up on the outside there. A great acceleration by him. Comes up alongside Hunter. Hunter all of a sudden a little bit delayed there, but up to the line on the right-hand side. Baden Cook completely out of it. Hincapie up there. Hunter up there, but I think that is an announcement for what may well happen at the finish line, because Robbie McEwen, Phil, is back.
3 seconds for Robbie. He moves into equal 3rd in this race alongside his compatriot but rival on teams, Luke Roberts. We are on lap number 16 of 20. And there's going to be a lot of riders going to have to help each other now. The thing is actually looking a little bit serious now, and I take my hat off to Wesley Salzberger. He's only 23 years of age, and he's trying to steal this race. It is now very possible he could win the Tour.
Well, just Phil, looking over the shoulders of those riders a few moments ago, you could see the speed. These guys are not holding anything back. Yes, he's got a face of total concentration, wrinkled with a little bit of pain.
And we're looking at Trent Lowe here now, an Australian on a rival American team.
Well, if you're going to win any stages of the Santos Tour Down Under, Phil, this is one of the ones to win, because it's right in the very heart of Adelaide, and all of the crowds come out to play on this day. Going through the start-finish line now. These riders are wondering what is going to happen behind. Are they going to start to speed up? Is the organisation going to be there in the main field to chase us down? Or is everybody really tired after 5 very difficult days of racing?
That was a lap again, another quick one. 5 minutes and 11 seconds. That's only the 8th best time, but we're talking 1 or 2 seconds to be the first best time. The clock has started as the Sabatini, Sulzberger and Lowe are through. The peloton are coming, and that is the moment. We're waiting for the clock to click in as they go through. It is 38, so they're looking at a pickup there of 5, which means that he's now 1 second behind the Oka jersey, but with the bonus, even a third bonus, he would win the race. There's the face, the study in pain of Wesley Sulzberger, who knows that he was in the Oka jersey. He's not quite there at the moment. Pretty cool face of Trent Lowe, I must say. Maybe Trent is out of the doldrums of 1 year ago and he's now ready for the big pool of cycle racing again. I hope so.
The gap is 5 seconds now. It's come down from 45 consistently down to 38, down to 15. Now a simple 5 seconds. And still the 3 leaders will not give up. They still want to battle. It's still Sabatini on the front looking over his shoulders, followed by Sulzberger, followed by Trent Lowe. But behind you can see the sprinters getting themselves organised. It's now the Sky team train.
The sky's the limit for everybody now except these 3 boys. Still Sulzberger, a show of defiance as they hook up to the back of the Express. We're running into the last 2.5 kilometres of the race and they're all together again.
Well, it was a long, hard chase, and the final nail in the coffin was done by Team Sky. There they are in the black and white jerseys. A very simple jersey, but you can see it very easily on TV. There are 1 or 2 riders moving up from Columbia HTC and into about 10th position. You can just see the Oka jersey there of Andre Greipel. Right behind Greipel, in fact, right in front of Greipel, is Graeme Brown, the Aussie.
And a big lead out. It looks like Russell Downing has done a big turn on the front there for Team Sky. They would love to finish their week here in Australia with a win, which is what they did last time, as this is Downing. He's settled into this team very quickly indeed now, as he's taken up there by their other man, David Vigano, who is also pacing, checking over his shoulder to see who he's got in his slipstream. I think he's got Eisel mixing up with him there.
Well, Russell Downing has disappeared. He's done his turn at the front. Every man in this line, Phil, has a job to do. They know how long they've got to keep the tempo as high as possible, and they push themselves to the limit, then they just pull out as if they've been ejected from the line. They've got to keep it nice and high. Graeme Brown is up into 4th, 5th position as well there. Behind Graeme Brown there, you can see a rider from HTC, and then behind him is the Oka jersey of Andre Greipel. On Greipel's wheel is Robbie McEwen.
McEwen is looking for it, there's no question about that. They're about to swing into the straight here that brings them to the finishing line, and it is Team Sky trying to get a win out of this race and break the grip of Andre Greipel. But watch out, Graeme Brown is in a perfect position, about 5th wheel down the line. Then there's the battle with the Oka jersey, who's accompanying McEwen. I don't see Allan Davis at the moment as they line up for the finishing sprint now, and it is 4 riders from Team Sky.
Well, look at the sprint there. The Stegman's at the back in the red jersey there of Team Radio Shack. He's a long way back. There's a move going on the right-hand side. That looks like Bernard Eisel. Cadell Evans is not far away, but Team Sky are still in control.
Well, I think they've gone far too soon, Team Sky. They've made this from Graeme Brown is trapped, but they've got it. They've hit it on the line, and that looks like Greg Henderson, Chris Sutton. It is Chris Sutton who has beaten Henderson. They have reversed the 1-2 of a week ago, just over the road in Adelaide, when they won the opening race, which was a support race. It was Henderson-Sutton then, and now it is Sutton-Henderson, with Graeme Brown in 3rd, Robbie McEwen in 4th. Greipel has crossed the line as winner of the Santos Tour Down Under in 5th place, and Allan Davis was on his wheel in 6th. Well, Team Sky have worked wonders here. They have top and tailed their week in South Australia with the same 2 riders, but the other way around. And are they happy or what? That is a tremendous result for them.